Hey, everybody. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Yes, that's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people. Featuring, as always, the Gentleman Society of Podcasting, myself, Harvey.
Lick, lick, lick my balls. Yeah, say that all the time.
Pickle Rick.
Wow.
My heterosexual life mate, Da Dave.
Hello.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
You should all look at me.
Yes.
I do not get this reference, I will admit.
And the ever-loving, ever-time-slipping AJ.
I'm Pickle Rick.
I called it. I love it.
Gotta have Pickle
Oh,
Rick.
fucking right,
Okay,
man. Rick and
call.
Morty.
I'm sorry. Rick and
Rick
Morty.
and Morty, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right.
It would
Yeah.
be.
I have seen the episode of 2, but
Yeah.
I will admit it is outside of my wheelhouse.
Mr.
Oh.
Meeksies is kind of like secretly my favorite character.
Dave.
I love him. He's so ridiculous.
Dave, when are we gonna? So, I've come to the conclusion
Hmm.
because we've been doing this for like what 2 years now.
3.5.
like that.
Almost.
Well, you and I 3, but with Dave. So
Oh yeah.
two.
Solid 3 with Dave, half a year without.
3 with Dave.
Yeah, but
Really?
we're coming up on that. Yeah,
I love the pain in
I
his
know.
voice. Oh,
I know.
God.
You can sense the age. He's just fucking. He's getting older every breath.
What was I gonna say?
No.
How amazing
Oh.
it is that I'm here.
Yeah.
We have to Clockwork Orange this motherfucker to watch all that shit that we've been like, yo, Dave, watch this.
Oh,
Dave,
yeah.
watch this.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
Especially since there's like a timeline. We have to do it. We
Oh,
have
yeah.
to. We have to do this.
Yeah, we're gonna
I-
get
Can
toothpicks.
Can we?
and just-
Maybe we can bait him with shrooms.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we can do that.
Okay,
you
I
know?
said I love shrooms. I
So
responsibly
Rick and
consume.
Morty,
Of course.
Rick and Morty on shrooms would be
Oh my God.
amazing.
But here's my challenge with shrooms.
he'd be like,
I always
What?
I close my eyes and I go to another place.
Oh right.
Yeah, I have to admit. Now, there's different styles potentially, but I have to admit, in all the shrooms I've ever done, that's kind of what I do. I my eyes, like I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
got
go to
you.
another place.
So you can't like socialize.
Oh fuck no! If the joke is actually my fishing buddies, whenever we have a what we call our relax night, I am usually the quietest, and yeah, I will just sit there. Now, if you directly say David and ask me something or say something, I will respond with a yes. But, so that's another way to make sure I haven't died.
Right,
but yeah,
right.
like I just whenever I'm on that particular style of
Well, I
consumption,
mean, considering the situation.
I mean, yeah, I
you
guess
kinda
you
have
don't know.
If he's, you
Yeah.
gotta poke him if he's being quiet.
oh yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Dave, but
No,
you know.
Sorry, bud.
I don't know. I don't mind a gentle. Just, are you still alive?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. But it's just, yeah, I have to admit, when it comes to the mushrooms, I do enjoy. I'm a responsible shroomer in the sense that I plan it out
Yes. You
because I know how even if I do just a low dose, I still get very just. Dave's not here, man.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You ever smoked
Yeah.
mushrooms?
Before we get
No.
no.
I have to admit, no, I've never.
I know
smoked
you
them.
have.
It's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
It's
I've never
fucking
smoked them. I
weird.
will.
Yeah,
admit.
you told
Probably
me that
probably
experience.
shouldn't have.
Right.
Because I mean, spores, lungs.
Yeah,
You're probably not a
all
good
that fun
idea.
stuff.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I know it's like you put it in with the weed. and
Oh,
then-
dear
and then you
Lord.
smoke it, and then like it's like a cartoon, like or like one of those. No, it doesn't look like a cartoon, but it's like the whole scenario is like a bad don't do drugs fucking after school cartoon or something.
Uh-huh.
something
Oh
where
dear.
The kid takes like a toke, and it's literally like 3 seconds, and that's when all the world starts going crazy. And we know for a fact that's not true. You gotta like finish your joint, and kinda
Right.
fucking let it set in, right?
Yeah.
No, when you put some mushroom fucking dust in that shit, you hit your fucking and it blow it out, and as soon as you blow that shit out, it's like,
Okay, life just
probably not
goes
again.
upside down.
Not healthy. We do
healthy?
not recommend
Yeah,
this.
No, don't do that.
Do
'cause, I
not
mean,
do
you-
it.
You'll
Thanks
probably
for the
fuck
PSA.
you'll probably fuck your lungs
Yeah,
up pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the spores and whatnot.
Yeah.
But if they could like make something that could do that, that wasn't like I don't never done
One of
crack
those
or meth,
moments I
but-
wish we could take a picture of. Just the arms in the air.
I know.
That'd be
You
wild,
know,
man.
we're a few short years away from shroom vapes.
right.
you
Yeah,
know,
probably psilocybin vapes.
Yeah, I'm sure they're coming.
I
And-
wouldn't be
There you go.
surprised. That's
I'm
fair.
down.
In case you couldn't figure it out, that's not what we're talking about. Well, maybe we are. I don't know. We're having ourselves a little holiday distracting discussion.
I have to admit, I actually am planning on shrooming this
Actually,
holidays.
me too.
Next week,
Yeah.
I should have a nice afternoon with no responsibility.
Hell
And I was
yeah.
kind of thinking, you know what? I might do just a little bit of a hit and just sit and chill and
Enjoy the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave doesn't have to be here now.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it.
That is one thing. And to me, that's one of those things. And since we're on the topic, fuck it. The shrooms, I have actually taken, and it was just fucking one piece of chocolate bar where I did have some responsibility. And
Yeah.
the big challenge for me personally was just, I knew I had a responsibility, so I couldn't relax. But all I
Yeah.
wanted to do was relax. And so I was in this fucking windy toy thing. Yeah.
Oh,
so I've learned
lame.
my lesson.
I don't think I've ever done shrooms where I've had a responsibility.
it was a minor, but it got stuck in my head. And I just couldn't let it go. It was just, yeah.
Yeah, good call. I don't know if I really.
No, all my trips have been like planned.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
tried
have
to-
to.
Been like
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, gonna do this
Pretty good
on this
idea,
day.
Yeah,
and
this
I haven't
time.
done it since the kids
Well, sure. Yeah.
have been around.
That's good.
Yeah, I have to admit, for me, it's kids as teenagers where I know that they're going to be home later because of other activities, and they're around other adults, so I don't need to worry about emergency follow-ups.
Right.
There
Right.
you go.
Right.
Shouldn't say
right.
emergency, but you know what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have no
I can
responsibility.
only imagine doing them at the holidays though.
It's
Like-
pretty.
Like if
Well,
you went to like a family gathering.
Oh God,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no,
you sit there like
no.
staring at the tree.
No, I could never do that.
It's
thing.
hard enough doing that high on pot, let alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
see,
fucking...
no, I can do that.
Oh, I can do it, but on shrooms, I don't think it'd be.
No.
I could
comfortable.
never do
No,
it. No,
no.
No.
That's very unfortunate because I have that. It is. I probably talked about it last year, this time, and the year before, which is have to burn off my vacation. So next week I'm out of office just because if I don't use it, I lose it. So I might as well use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm out of office, and it's one of those no plans, no responsibilities for at least 2 days. So fuck it.
Nice.
Nice.
It will be nice. Of course, I have to admit, in my older years, the old school David that would be up till like 2, 3 in the morning doing things. Yeah, no. This David of this age, by 11 o'clock, I'm going to fucking bed.
That's me most of the time. But sometimes I'll stay up to like. I think I've pushed it to like 1 lately.
Yeah.
I figure that's my New Year's. I will attempt to make it to the. It is even the joke. We've been doing a classic New Year's for over 10 years now. Same people, same place, all these things. And I'm okay with that. I'm not trying
Man,
to.
you guys should get pictures. You know. do a
Had we
thing.
planned it that way?
I know.
Yes,
Do more of an East Coast New Year's where their clocks are even
the hour and a half
earlier than us, right?
Do the
Or I
Newfoundland.
guess
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
Anyways,
either way,
later than us.
it's just one of those things that like we get together, we do it. Yeah, I go back 10 years ago, up drinking whatever till like 3 a.m. Nowadays, hey, Happy New Year, good night.
See
Peace.
you later. Yeah, for sure.
I think I made it last year because I was DJing a wedding.
Right.
That
On
was
the
kinda-
New Year's Eve,
Yeah, it was fun.
somebody got married on New Year's Eve, eh?
Yeah,
That's fun. Yeah,
No, it
I've
was
heard
good.
of that.
It was good.
Yeah, I've known some people to do that.
It was a
Really?
good time, but the contract was fucky, right?
Oh, no.
So
Contracts are no good.
because there's a contract for the whole thing, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
it was
you
like,
have to. Yeah, an
my-
agreement.
Buddy was like, "Okay, my DJ will be here at X o'clock, and he's leaving by 1 o'clock."
Right.
Mhm.
But because of the whole New Year's, you're allowed to keep the bar open an hour later thing.
Right.
They expected me to stay till 2.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was a big thing, and I was like,
The contract clearly said 1.
I wasn't about to fight them on it, so I was like, you know what? I'll just happy wedding. I'll stay for an extra hour.
Did you get more money?
Nice, man.
I didn't care.
Yeah. No, good on you
Should've
though
got
in some
more money.
respects.
I could have, but
Did you
I
get at least
just,
more tips?
Nope.
You
that
don't.
out?
You don't
Tips
tip
don't
the
get
tips.
Oh,
tips,
right.
eh?
That's
DJ?
right. My bad.
Nobody.
Sorry.
The only way you could ever tip.
Don't forget to tip your DJ.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you
you're
should
right.
actually say that sometimes. It's fucking hilarious.
apologize.
I'm sure I'd get people trying to tip me in booze and stuff.
No, I
but
get it now. I understand what would happen.
Yeah.
there.
Now,
get
I
it.
personally,
apologize.
not that I'm a DJ by any respect, I would happily take a booze tip. But that's
Fair
a
enough. I mean,
me-ism.
I'm sure a lot of them would,
Yeah, that's a me-ism.
but I wasn't into fighting about it because I was probably high.
Right.
And B, it was like, I'm not gonna fuck your wedding night up where you have to deal with some sort of shit like this.
Yeah.
Just I'll stay for the extra hour. Don't worry about it.
Say. You
I
know,
guess, yeah, it
it's-
depends on
I only
how
have
they
I only
offered
have
it.
to play like 20 more fucking songs
Right.
off of fucking YouTube.
It's an hour and a bit more of your life of a sacrifice to not have to deal with like a bridezilla situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
it wasn't
Yeah, I get it. No, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. So it's you kept the peace. No
Had
risking
to.
off your back.
Had to.
Yeah, exactly. You're already there.
Yeah, it's fair.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
New Year, all that
And
fun
at that
stuff.
Do you
point, I'm
think-
pretty sure my boss was pretty drunk, so he didn't want to deal with it.
Wouldn't that be interesting? That became a new tradition. We just DJ'd weddings every fucking New Year's.
Oh, I'd hate it.
I bet you did. Was the money worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, money's worth it, but didn't get to hang out with my family.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to admit, when it comes to the New Year's in my regard, it's just, I don't know. It's another one of those, now that I'm old, even when I was younger, like, we always tried to party and super drink, but it just, yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I ever did. I think I did that maybe once, maybe twice.
No, I will admit, I did. I tried it multiple times.
Yeah, we partied a lot, but he's right. Like,
It was never anything
drinking, but it
crazy.
wasn't like It was
Yeah.
only like a couple of times that people got really maggoty. For the most part, it was just chill.
Yeah,
Just
no,
chill.
it was always relaxed. We played
Yeah.
cards, we sang the
Yeah.
song, we played games.
out.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like birth. It's like everything when you get older, really. Like
Well, even when I was
it
younger.
matters a little bit less and less.
Oh, it
every
does.
year,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. No, I will agree. It just,
I-
I felt like when we were younger, like we would try to make it crazy. And,
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
crazy time I have to admit, in my mind anyway, right at this moment, is when we did the DJ thing at that one dance place. Where we made the video and all that for the New Year's countdown.
You know the
Oh
DJ thing at the
yeah,
dance
for
place.
the tap house. Yeah, we
Tap
used to
house
do
back in the day.
a little bit of work with those guys. We used to get like
Yeah.
free
we
entry
got
and
free
stuff.
vodka or something. I
Which
think,
well,
that
yeah.
night.
So what they did for us, so I think we made a little bit of money that night, and
No, we got free vodka.
Oh, it was just for vodka? Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was.
It was
So-
nice vodka. We
So
had a great night.
yeah, all we did was back
it
in the
wasn't
days.
the Smirnoff, it was the Grey Goose.
Back in the
It
days
was the
before.
Grey Goose.
Yeah, it was actually.
in the ice bucket and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
back in the
yeah.
days before AI, they asked us to make a little countdown video for
Yep.
them,
Right.
which it wasn't that big of a deal for us to do, really, was it? I don't think it was that.
It
no?
was fun. I
It's
have to admit,
fine.
it's one of those things, and I'm not trying to dispute anything. From my perception, it was one of those things I made,
Yeah, yeah,
and I showed it, and it was like, yeah, that's okay.
yeah, yeah. And then they asked us to shoot some like promotional video for them during
That I
their
didn't do.
event.
Okay.
So we, took turns with the camera. We shot just random footage, did a couple of little interviews, shit like that, until like 12:15, I think it was, something like that.
And then we just drank the vodka.
And then they offered us bottle service, got us some free apps and shit, fucking hooked us up.
Oh,
And then
that's not
so
bad.
it
Yeah.
turned out to be a pretty fun New Year's Eve. I gotta
It
say.
was. It's
was
one of
really
those
great.
silly things that like many people go like, okay, so you spent like 3 hours, and you made the video, you did all these things, you got
Yeah.
some free vodka,
Yeah.
sat upstairs,
Uh-huh.
tired as fuck, drinking
Uh-huh.
it, watching a passed out couple try to make out with one another,
Yeah.
and constantly falling over, which is hilarious to watch. It was
Yeah.
just,
It was
but I
great.
look back on it, I'm like, I really enjoyed that.
I love that.
I
yeah.
still have the fucking CD with the music on it.
Oh, God,
I knew
amazing.
everything.
Amazing.
Yeah, I still have
I was
it.
proud. That was a fun night.
It was. It was a good one.
We got to party pretty hard with afterwards, even though we were tired as shit.
At the tap
And,
house.
at the tap house. Tap house, you know what? Shout out. Now, I know they're not around anymore here, but they were a great
They're a
fucking
golf
bar.
thing now or something?
Yeah, mini golf place.
Oh,
I keep
really?
wanting
Yeah.
to go. And
Really?
I
We
keep-
should go. Yeah.
They're a mini golf.
Yeah,
place
they did.
now?
It's like a mini golf spot. Yeah.
Have you been inside though?
No.
Okay,
No
I've
idea.
seen the signs, and I think mini golf. It's just one of those like I kind of want to go. You know, it's one
I
of those
know.
I'm
funny
gonna
things.
Google that shit after this.
Well, and it's one of those funny, horrible, and maybe not just London, but I always think of it as a London thing. We see the sign. Oh, that looks really good, and we'll try to go 6 months from now. They'll be closed.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We should try to make a date to go out since you got a little bit of time off.
Hey,
We
I'm
can-
off. Yeah, I
I'm
got some
sure we
time
can work
next
a
week.
day, go out there,
Figure it out.
grab
Yeah.
some dinner, and fucking play some mini golf.
Figure it out. Yeah.
You figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
You can try to finger it out, but it's up there pretty good.
It's true. Yeah, you got to dig.
that reminds
need
me
a-
of a joke.
You might need a little something electronic.
You hear the one about the constipated accountant?
Uh.
He worked it out with a pencil.
I guess he did. Yeah.
They use pencils
yeah.
That's good.
Good
Yeah,
on
and,
dunce.
and poo. And
yeah.
Yeah,
We
we
got
get
you.
it.
We
We
got
get it,
you. We
Dad.
got you.
It's
We
a
got
poo joke.
you. We got you.
It's a joke about poo.
It's a dad joke.
I
about
think of
poo.
it more about an asshole personally, but anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
It wasn't a lawyer joke.
Oh, ouch.
God.
Yes.
What?
I'm grateful for some of the really fun New Year's Eves we've had, various ones throughout the years. Because when I don't do something now like that, I'm still fucking cool. man.
Yeah,
It's cool
I do
times.
enjoy them. Even my what I call the classic, where I know nothing crazy is going to happen in a
Yeah.
couple of weeks, but I'm still looking forward to it because
Yeah,
it's
of
a laid
course.
back. We'll play a game, play
Chill.
some cards, drink some alcohol.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, and again, it's one of those we're all human in the fucking end. a couple of people that I would we'd have drinking games with to see who passed out first. Unfortunately, health, they can't do the game anymore. I have to do it by myself.
Yeah.
Dave plays his own drinking game. It's called Drink.
Yeah, that's basically it. I am fortunate.
Every time I take a sip, I have to take a sip.
Yeah.
I do remember one drinking game tradition. And we play it all the fucking time. We don't just be at like Christmas or New Year's, but ride the bus. We were playing the car.
Oh,
Ride the
yeah.
Bus.
It's been a long time.
It's been so long since we played that game.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Oh, it's a crazy card game
Yeah.
where unless you're the luckiest of lucky, you drink it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay.
Yeah, you do not want
I'd
to
have
ride
to
that
look up
bus.
the
I don't
rules
want
I
to play
have to
that
it.
game.
You know what's funny? I'd have to actually look up the rules for the game because anytime we played, and again, we were playing with a good guy, I could trust him, so there's no breaking the rules, but
Yeah.
he'd have to explain it every time because by the end of it, I'd be on the floor.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
I remember those days.
There's a point where the rules just go out the window.
Yeah.
My
true.
favorite drinking game was Drink My Drink. it was a game where I would take a sip and then I would take another sip in a little bit,
That's a fun game.
and then I would continue until the drink was gone.
Uh-huh.
And then you know what I would do? I'd get another drink.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
That's,
man.
that's
and then I would
crazy.
play
You're always winning then.
drink your drink.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good drink
Yeah,
game.
insane.
And you know what you win?
Yeah.
Another drink.
Another drink.
Nice.
Nice.
Up until you're done winning, and then you would
And then
take
you-
a
Yeah,
break.
and then it's
Yeah.
then it's return what you've rented.
Good call. For
Be
sure.
kind, rewind.
Yeah. Good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I love lots of fun drinking games, but like that's kind of a youthful thing. Like AJ,
It
to
is
your
youthful.
point,
Yeah,
now we
yeah.
don't really need an excuse. We just drink.
No,
We
it's
just
one
drink.
thing.
I was never into drinking games ever,
Yeah.
ever. I was just. I
We had the
thought they
right
were-
set of friends at the right time.
I thought
to-
they were stupid
Oh, we
and a
did.
waste of
Yeah.
time.
like okay.
They
so
got in
again,
the way of
we've-
my drinking.
Here's the thing. Here's the depth. Shout out again to Cody, who's constantly in our lives for a good 5-7 year period,
Yep.
and he created with I think someone else a board game
Oh, that
for
was so much
drinking.
fun.
So much
you,
fun.
You people talk about this
Yeah.
all
Megan
the time.
Race. Megan Race.
Never played it.
I know. We got like you'd have to drink to play it. Like you can't
I
not.
feel like you guys when I was crashing on your couch, you had like the game board. at
Yeah,
your
we
house.
definitely
Yeah,
did.
Yeah.
The fact how it's crazy that you didn't play it with us. Like
no,
that was.
we didn't,
It wasn't like an all
we
the
didn't
time
drink
thing.
much in the apartment. We
No,
went out a lot.
we definitely went out. That's true. We were rich back then.
Mind you, drinks were a lot cheaper back then.
They
I
were,
remember
that's
being able to
true.
get like a blue for $2.50.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
for sure. Yeah, paying like $4.50 for a premium beer.
Yep,
Yeah, I remember
that was
those
the thing.
days. Hell
Yep.
yeah. Now, fuck.
Well, now
shit.
I will admit I went out for two now locally brewed beverages out of the place down the street, and with I think it was $15 for two.
Doesn't sound great.
Wow.
Locally brewed beverages from the place down the street. That could be just like
I
sewer
actually-
water. or
Call
something.
it
No,
toilet.
I
It's a
give
toilet.
them,
I brewed it myself
I-
earlier.
I give them credit. I am a fan of the brew there. Yeah, and they're making a stout, and he should be ready next week. So I'm kind of hoping we can schedule our next week recordings to line up with it. Because I was talking with the brewer bartender. He does everything, owns the place, everything, and his dad. That's one thing I get a love about. But that's one thing I do like about local breweries.
Yeah.
I walk into the place thinking, "Shit, man, are you actually open?" He goes, "Oh yeah, come on in. What do you want?" I'm like, "I just want to sit, drink a beer, and look at my phone."
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I do. His dad shows up, and we start having a chat.
This is that joint down the street.
Yeah,
then, right?
yeah. I
Yeah.
They
can't.
actually brew the beer there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
He was
Really?
he was cleaning the keg and everything as I'm coming.
Oh,
He goes,
wow.
"You don't mind if I
Wow.
just
They got a
work?"
little hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good beer?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a
Fuck, gotta
fan.
try that out.
Yeah.
I it's one of those places that I would just be like,
Yeah.
let's just check
I
it
haven't
out.
had a beer in a long time. You know the last time I had a beer was?
With us.
When we went out to Coach's Arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That was
Yeah.
a long time ago.
That was a
That was the last time I had a
long-
drink.
Yeah, I have to admit, when it comes to beer, I will actually alcohol. I know my weed. I do once in a while.
Yeah.
So I guess from my perspective, weed is your drinking.
Sure. But he probably smokes a lot more than you drink.
Or I used to anyway.
At least
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
I don't anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to play comparison game. I'm just thinking.
Well, how many drinks or how many smokes have you had? I'm just-
How many smokes have I had today?
Yeah,
Not
that's what you
smokes.
call it? How many
Yeah.
tokes?
Smokes?
eh?
How many
smokes,
toasts?
eh?
How many toasts?
Yeah.
There you go.
Toast?
Sorry, not
Well,
smokes.
because I mainly do shatter, which is like a concentrate.
Barely. It's
right?
like
so it's like 83 to 90-something percent THC.
it's like the hard liquor
wow.
of weed.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
it's like the fucking grain alcohol.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
weed.
yeah. You're like one step above moonshine.
Oh,
So I just
ouch.
have like one or two little dabs throughout the day when my kid goes down for his nap,
Gotcha.
and yeah, that's almost it. Maybe one a day, but then when I come here, we'll smoke a joint,
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
gotcha.
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
But oh man, back in the day, oh boy.
That is one thing I've always, I guess, liked about weed. Within general respect, I have done enough weed where even the next day I felt
Oh,
rough.
you
but
feel it, yeah.
generally, you have weed, next day you're good.
Yeah.
Don't
But
get
it's
me wrong.
also
If you have too much, though, you can't puke it out. You're fucked.
No,
but it's
you have to
also-
live with it.
it's
That's
also my
true.
form of legitimate pain management.
Ah, fair.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So
Pain management.
pain,
Oh, pain. Sorry,
I
I missed
manage
it.
to
I
pay
just
missed
with
like
your
that
weed.
man that you were watching.
it. Oh, yes. Good Lord. That was
Pain.
fucked up. Dear Lord.
I found this guy on the YouTubes.
Oh Lord.
His name's Houston Jones.
Okay.
Something like that. And
I
he's
like that name.
He's like a strong man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right? But his videos are his friends. It's kind of like Jackass. It's kind of like a Steve-O sort of thing, right?
Okay.
Where,
Yeah.
but like the one we watched is he got a whole bunch of defensive like canes for
Oh,
old man,
God, they
old
were-
man canes,
Mhm.
like the fist one from Back to the Future.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he gets his friends to hit him with them,
Oh fucking
like
Lord.
in the legs, like. And we're talking like
And it's not
Like-
fake hit.
hit,
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, like the bruising, the blooding, you can
Oh,
see
yeah,
it. It
dude.
was. Oh. What I love though, we watch this. There's blood, there's bruising, there's no, I shouldn't call it violence because it's being done properly, respectfully. But you know that's
it's
sort of
it's data. He wears a lab coat.
yeah.
He's a doctor.
It was funny that way.
He's a scientist.
But what amuses me the most is we're watching this and they're bleeping out swear words. I'm like, so here we are watching a dude get smacked with this shit.
yeah, for sure.
God forbid we hear him say fuck.
Exactly.
It's because
I know. Eh?
it has to do with
The
talking
YouTube
about
algorithms.
or like yeah,
yeah, that's what it is.
Because like there's all those like gun channels and stuff like that, but they
Uh-huh.
don't call them guns
Right.
because you can't.
Right. You can't. No.
Unless
yeah,
they're, like,
we,
sponsored
just
out the
because
ass
you
or they
said
have a bunch
that,
of merch.
we're now
Oh, we're fucked.
demonetized.
Pew pew.
Yeah. Just by the way, guns are not a sponsor of our,
Nerf
of our
guns.
podcast.
Nerf blasters.
Nerf blasters. Yes.
Blasters.
Gel blasters.
Is that
whatever.
really how that shit
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
man.
sure. You can't say. I don't know when to say it because you get flagged for this shit. But you can't say like, in terms of.
I'm not going through and
I know.
no,
shit.
There's just a lot of terms.
Well, it's not even terms like, come on, fuck. Like the guy
Yeah.
got shot. He's
I
saying
know.
fuck. And
It's
I know
weird.
he's saying
And that's
fuck.
the thing. We curse a lot.
A lot.
We curse a
actually.
lot.
Yeah.
And nothing happens to us.
No,
yeah, but
they
see,
don't
that's
say
just
shit
it.
about
Like
that.
for that
'Cause we're not
type of
in the-
video,
That tax bracket.
It's
maybe.
true. I wonder if because we don't actually post a lot of video, that counts for something. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
It's just
know.
like don't get me wrong. Like if this is for children to watch, then okay, I get it. But let's have a discussion. Children should not be fucking watching
No,
that.
agree. They should not be seeing that. Yeah,
well,
yeah.
well, if you're taking it as a lesson of what not,
No.
like
No.
like don't let your
It's-
friend take a cheese grater and grate up and down
Oh
your
my
arm with it.
God! What is
The
this? A
thought
fucking
of-
hardcore match? Holy shit!
Yeah, the thought alone. No.
Oh Lord,
By
that's
the way,
horrible.
fuck. Anyway, nothing to do with
It's
Christmas, of
entertaining.
course, but still,
No.
No,
I don't know
no,
how we got on that. Fuck it.
No. we're
What's
not
your favorite
video.
Christmas food? What's your favorite Christmas
real?
dinner food?
Gotta be stuffing. I love stuffing.
Right?
Stuffing and gravy is fucking magic. in terms
Yeah, I
like-
have to admit, I do enjoy just that classic stuffing.
Oh,
I enjoy a
gravy.
bird. Don't get me
So-
wrong.
Yeah,
I
no,
enjoy,
it's
I enjoy
fine,
the
it's
bird,
fine.
but there's something about stuffing and mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, really good mashed potatoes. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
amazing.
All piled
Again with
together.
gravy.
Yes,
Gravy.
yes.
Oh yeah, they can go on the same
Right.
fork. That's
Oh
okay.
hell yeah!
Oh,
for
yeah, they
sure.
have
That's
to.
okay.
They kind of
Yeah,
you have to do.
Get
You
a
have
little
to
bit
do
of cranberry
comparison.
jelly up in
Yeah.
there.
Some, yeah, a little, but little. Just
I'm a big
little.
fan. I'm a fan of the cranberry. I
I
thought
do,
that.
but I typically like it separate. A little bit with that combination, just a
Oh, you
little
like
bit.
put it on a fork. You
yeah,
put,
yeah.
you put it on
but
your bite.
like ultimately, I like the cranberry as like my little dessert after everything.
What?
else. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I know.
What?
Yeah.
One of the best ways I've ever done this. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you must do it this way, but if you
Uh-huh.
ever get the opportunity, do try it. Is I did frozen cranberries,
yeah.
and just let them thaw,
Uh-huh.
ground them in the blender, and just use that instead of doing the normal canned ones.
Oh no, fuck
Nice.
that! Ocean
It was-
spray in the can, motherfucker.
It
The
was
shit you can
so-
cut like a loaf.
Yeah, that shit. Like, I'm not actually knocking it because
It's not bad. It's
I
just-
like it.
Yeah,
I grew
yeah.
up on it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, just the and I shouldn't even say fresh, but the frozen cranberries.
Okay.
Let them thaw. blend them. Oh,
I'm gonna
so
try that.
Good.
I'm gonna try that. I do. I
It's
like
probably
those
less
stuff.
probably less sugary.
Less
Yeah.
sugary. It tasted better. Again, they're still frozen because where we live, time
Yeah.
of year, blah 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 blah. But
Yes, we live in igloos.
One thing that
You can get fresh fucking cranberries, I'm sure, Dave.
yeah, I'm sure you
No,
can,
no,
but
they're
I don't
very
know where the
expensive.
fuck.
We
Yeah.
all live in igloos, so all the
they're cheaper
cranberries are
frozen
frozen.
anyway. That's
Yeah.
I don't know. One thing I don't like is fucking people that use a ton of cranberry sauce, the potatoes, and they make their plate look like a fucking.
Oh, it looks like jizz and blood.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
disgusting. I hate it. I'm not.
I
a
have
fan.
never ever perceived this.
I
and the
don't
fact
know.
that
It's
two of
just
you-
not. It's not appetizing or pleasing to me in any way,
No.
shape, or form.
No.
To the point that I must
See,
look
I'll
away.
have it off to the side, right? And then
Yeah.
I'll take, a little bit of this,
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
of that, a little bit of that. and
Because
then
you're a
little-
civilized man.
And then a little scoop
That's
of the
right.
fucking crannies.
Yeah, you're
And
not a
then munch
fucking
on that
savage.
shit.
That's right. No,
I'm a barbarian.
You're not barbarian.
So
You're crazy.
I will come full and open on this one. I am polite in the sense that the first round I separate and I be responsible.
Uh-huh.
Once I get to second round, fuck it. It's
I'll
all
do
going.
half.
Dave's making a KFC famous bowl. Of
Yeah. It's all going together. Like I've said.
Where's
your cheese?
Yeah.
But that's fair. That is
Yeah.
valid.
First
Absolutely.
bowl,
Yes.
or first plate, I should say. It's all just
Yeah.
because we're all getting started together.
Agreed.
Merry Christmas. We're high fiving,
Right.
doing whatever your family happens to do.
Exactly.
But after that, no, fuck it. It's all going.
Yeah.
It's all going one
Come
plate.
second round, you may not get a chance to have everything again. So just do what you can. You put it all together. Right?
Actually, that's one thing I've been generally fortunate about in my older years, which is anytime we go out to any sort of Christmas event, there's always leftovers.
Yeah, nice. Me too.
Yeah.
Well,
Same.
back to your stuffing point. Nobody ever makes enough.
Oh, agreed.
You ever notice that? There's always like a big fucking like bowl like this fucking round, like
Yeah.
your grandma's biggest fucking
Yep.
baking
Yeah.
cookie bowl
Yeah. It
full
doesn't
of mashed
matter.
potatoes and shit like that, or like fucking Brussels sprouts
Yeah.
or some stupid garbage.
Fucking shit.
But then you got
Nobody
this-
wants fucking peas.
This tiny little fucking
Bowl of stuffing.
gravy boat looking
Yeah.
motherfucker with
I
a
know.
little bit of stuffing.
I'll even try to make extra. So what I'll do when I cook those types of dinners, I'll obviously stuff the bird if I can, and then I'll
Oh, butt
Don't.
bread. Gotta have the butt bread.
No,
Oh,
don't
why?
stuff your birds.
Why?
Honestly, it's one of those things that
Don't.
you can actually have a far better turkey unstuffed with anything you're going to
Really?
consume.
Really?
So you put onions and other things. Apples are a big thing. Put them
Okay.
inside to keep
All right.
moisture.
I think it's time for you to go.
Do not.
The
put-
bus is almost here.
No,
Dave.
no.
The bus
do
is almost
not-
here.
Honestly, do
Dave, no,
not
you're gonna miss
put
the bus. I
stuffing
think you
in
have to
the
go.
bird.
We'll finish this conversation
Stuffing
about
separate.
how butt bread is the best.
It's just I have
you need to
personally-
leave now.
I have personally experienced it because
Uh-huh.
the challenge with having it in the bird is you actually need to bump your temperatures up a touch to
That's
ensure
true.
that you have the higher temperature in the
just
stuffing.
cook it longer.
Right.
But you shouldn't do that. The bird you want to hit just that 145
Yeah.
and be
And then
done.
it's done. Yeah.
Because you get that perfect, moist, wonderful. And that's one of the things.
Whoever's doing it's doing it wrong, man. I've never had a problem.
I have to admit, the other thing that for me personally, I'm one of those annoying cooks, and I've been told this. I do not do the get the bird out all pretty and so everybody can enjoy it. No.
No.
I cook it upside down. That way all the sauce, all the fats flow into the breasts.
Nice.
I cut it up, and when we consume a fucking amazing meal,
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about the fucking look. I want
Yeah.
that beautiful just taste.
I hear you. I don't need to fucking be. I don't need some sort of like proud moment. People see me cut
Yeah,
that shit.
nah.
Oh no,
nah.
I'll
No.
lift
It's
the
better.
bird.
This is
I
gonna
just-
taste delectable.
I like
Yeah.
the crispy titty skin.
Oh yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
good
I'll
shit.
set things like that to
Absolutely.
a side to a certain extent from
But
the
you
top.
can't. But you can't get. But that's
You don't get it from the
that's
the
ass
breast.
skin.
Who cares? I'm
It's
going to
with
eat it.
still
Butt
gonna-
skin.
yeah.
I'm a
I
fan.
mean, I guess if you're stuffing bread, in
I
the
would
bird's
try
ass, then you're eating it. I mean,
I'm considering.
no, I'm actually on. All joking aside,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what he's saying here, and yeah, because that happens with like pigs too, right? You do
Yeah.
a pig roast,
Mm.
and all the fats from the fucking tummy parts
Yes.
and the bacon parts and stuff like that seep through the rest of the
Correct.
meat.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's why you
man.
got to get this. If you can get on a spit, right?
yeah. Oh man, the
Yeah.
that part of the pig there's like
Yeah.
pork gold.
Yeah.
AJ is pointing to his pig rib.
I am suddenly hungry. My mouth
I
is
know,
watering.
Could
What's your
because
favorite
of-
holiday vegetable?
I
And
guess
no
potatoes.
stuffing's not a vegetable.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's
Do you have another
potatoes.
aside from potatoes though?
I do actually. So Shan's mom makes a particular type of bean with little almond slices and everything. I
Yeah.
do look
Well, that can
forward
happen.
to it.
Oh,
That
that's
can
nice.
happen.
I
That's
look
nice.
forward
Is there
to it.
bacons in that shit too?
I don't know
Oh, see,
actually.
I'd throw some bacons and
Yeah,
garlic
that's a
up
good
in
call.
that bitch.
Yeah.
There is garlic. That much I
But
remember.
yeah, I'd
Yeah.
I'd
It's
eat
just-
the crap out of that.
I do, and it's always just that really. Yeah, it's good. I have
good.
no good. It's just I really enjoy it.
I have one. I'll shout out to my cousin-in-law Ashley. She makes this fucking kick-ass cream corn, which I wouldn't say that I'm any sort of like cream corn fan,
Right.
but the amount of cheese and all this other stuff she adds to it
okay.
is amazing.
So is it like?
I'll come over to Ashley's event
But
this year.
yeah,
Yes,
okay,
please.
all right, I'll
Is
let
it-
you know. Yeah.
Is it Green Giant jizz in a can, or she does it all?
I
Does
do
it all
like the-
herself, or
Yeah,
See, that's the problem.
I'm not
I actually
sure.
like the jizz in the can. So
Yeah,
if she's
me
doing
too.
it
it's
fresh,
got to be Green Giant
Yeah,
jizz
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
It can't
for
just
sure.
be like compliments.
I'm not sure.
I
I
agree
will
with you.
ask her. I'm sure she'll give me the recipe. And I can
Yeah,
just make it at
actually,
home.
because
Hell
I have to
yeah.
admit, it is
Yeah.
one of those things.
I'm a fan.
Oh, my wife would not. No, she won't eat cream corn. She
no,
won't do the
I
cream corn, no.
love
Why?
cream corn.
I haven't had cream corn since I've been with her. Probably.
This is the
I don't know,
best
it's
cream corn I've
she's
ever
a texture.
had.
She's a texture person.
Oh, that is right. I've actually discussed that with her
Right.
before.
Which
That
is weird
correct,
because she
yes.
likes mushrooms,
Right.
and mushrooms taste
It's
like
a very interesting.
or,
Yeah.
or like rubbery.
Right.
I like mushrooms.
I like
But
mushrooms.
she
I
won't
do
do
prefer
onions.
them fried though.
She won't eat onions, but she'll eat mushrooms.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Humans are human.
That's right. Yeah. Like cabbage is gross. Brussels sprouts are okay.
No, that's
Yeah.
the other way around.
No, it's not.
No, it's the other way around.
Weirdo.
Brussels sprouts
Yeah.
smell like
No.
feet fart.
Cabbage smell like fucking death.
The cabbage
They smell like
awesome.
death. No, they
You're
smell
not
like
a
death.
coleslaw
I like
fan?
them
Oh, I hate
both.
You don't do coleslaw?
I
cabbage rolls?
love
No way.
coleslaw.
Oh, I'll eat what's inside the cabbage.
You eat
roll.
the inside of the
If I don't want to
cabbage
touch the cabbage,
roll?
no, not necessary.
Yeah.
The only time I don't mind cabbage is if it's like in sauerkraut or kimchi because it's all pickled. I can't taste it at all anyway.
That's
so
fair.
that I
give
don't
it
mind
back.
it.
Yeah,
So you
that's
can't
fair.
even not even coleslaw?
No, I fucking hate coleslaw.
I'm a coleslaw.
I'll
I
fucking. It makes me want to puke.
coleslaw.
But it's got to be like creamy coleslaw.
Yeah,
It
I
can't
agree.
be-
Not the
can't be the
liquid stuff.
vinegar.
Yeah,
shit.
if I was forced to eat coleslaw, I would agree. The creamy stuff, the vinegar
Yeah.
shit, could suck a dick.
Yeah.
It's like a bag of
It's
flaming
like
dicks.
it's kind of
Technically, it's the other way, but anyway.
Fair enough. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah.
It's kind of dry.
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
But no, man, Brussels sprouts.
I don't mind those.
I do love Brussels sprouts. I've
No.
always tried to grow it in the garden, and it's never
Oh.
been very successful. Sadly.
What about yams?
Oh, I like yams.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet
Yeah.
potatoes?
They're
Yep.
tasty.
No,
Yeah,
can't.
I like a fan.
No.
So I
Not a
will
fan.
admit, I'm more of a fan of a baked sweet potato
Oh, sure, yeah.
than I am of the mashed sweet potato.
Oh, okay.
And I have no good
Okay.
explanation as to why. Really,
Oh, I
just,
think I'm with you on that. I think
Yeah.
I prefer that. I'll eat both.
Oh, I'll
but
eat both,
yeah,
but-
I would agree.
I've never
yeah.
never met a sweet potato thing that I liked.
I'm a
No.
big fan of like
what about
the
the sweet potato
gourds.
fries? Have you ever tried those? Sweet
Yeah,
potatoes?
nope, can't do it.
Really?
Not happening.
I love them.
No.
Oh yeah, they're good. They're
They are good.
delicious.
No.
Yeah. So, doesn't Harvey's do a really nice sweet potato fry?
I haven't been to a
They do.
Harvey's in forever.
Not Harvey's at A&W. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, and I
Yeah,
and
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know about
talking
A&W
about.
either,
Yeah.
but I just
Just the what you said.
I know.
Doesn't Harvey's
Doesn't
do a
Harvey's
nice
do-
sweet potato fry?
Potato fry.
That's sweet potato fry.
Oh, they're so delicious.
They do a nice McDonald's
good.
does a nice McChicken, doesn't it?
McDonald's Big Mac is just creme de la creme.
Chef's kiss.
I've never had a Big Mac from any other place that's been as good.
That's right. Anyways, what was it?
I like-
going
I
with
I don't know.
I like the simple shit. Like I do the green beans.
Yeah,
love
green
it.
beans
I
are
think
nice.
green beans
Oh,
is something
yeah.
we do.
I love gourds. I love turnips.
Oh
So,
no.
Yep.
yeah.
No, man.
Turnips are
I'm
good.
not a
Good.
gourd.
Squash,
I'm not
fine
a
too.
gourd fella.
Yeah,
at
I'm a
all,
fan.
no.
You throw a little
Acorn squash. I
Oh
love
fuck
acorn
yes, a little bit of
squash.
brown sugar. Oh,
Yeah.
No.
My big thing
fantastic.
with acorn squash, and again, it's against most recipes.
Mm.
I don't butter. I don't do anything. I just cut, put in oven.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, and
why
I try to get as much liquid out as possible.
Yeah.
I like them a touch drier
Oh, I
than
like
most
that.
recipes. Yeah.
I'm
No,
a big fan.
no, I like the
Good shit.
fucking like carrots and peas and corn.
Yep.
Like the fucking vegetable medley.
Oh yeah, yeah. The little
those are
I
nice.
like
Yeah.
that shit. That shit's good.
the
Yep.
rice
I
pilaf
agree.
minus the
Simple.
rice.
I'm simple.
Yeah,
No, that is good. It's nice. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's one of those things, though, and maybe you're about to ask this, and I apologize if I'm stealing it. Like, what's your preferred meat? Because again, I've
Bus
been
is
to-
here, Dave. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
Get the fuck out.
Preferred meat
Yeah, because again, I have to
at a
when it-
holiday.
yeah, at a holiday event, I've had generally
Well, I guess it depends
two.
on the holiday.
Well, more I guess in the Christmassy regard. Because I'm fortunate, I must admit, where generally I get both.
Definitely,
That's true.
definitely a
Well,
big old gobbler.
Yeah.
Gotta have a turkey lurkey.
I do admit.
And very rarely do I enjoy ham.
I love
It has to
ham.
be. It has to be like the super thin spiral cut. I can't do like a chunk of ham.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I have to do like a thin.
I have to
Okay.
admit, I'm more.
I'm weird when it comes to pork, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm weird
that
when it
is.
comes to
I
not
love
a lot of
ham.
people feel that way.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
ham. And
Mhm.
to me, it's just, and the only way you can eat that particular ham, and I guess there's only one kind,
Honey glazed or whatever.
honey glazed, whatever.
Sure.
It has to be with the basically brown sugar mustard to dip the ham pieces in.
Oh, just
man.
mustard in general. Just
No.
straight up
But no,
mustard.
No,
I don't
brown-
think I've had this brown sugar
I put
mustard. I
some
want to
brown
try that
sugar.
shit.
I'd try it.
I
Yeah.
fucking try that. That
Oh.
sounds like. Do you actually just mix them together?
Oh yeah, that's what
You
you
just
do.
take mustard and brown sugar and just mix that shit
Mix
together.
it and just.
I'd eat that
yes.
shit.
But the only concern I have is the sugar granular still, or do you melt it?
Yeah, no, you want it to be granular.
Okay,
That
all right.
adds to it.
All right,
Oh.
I gotta try
It's
this.
texture, Chris.
I guess
I have to
it's
admit, it's
texture.
one of those jokes with myself and Shan's, more her father, but
Uh-huh.
family in general. Anytime they do the baked ham, I vote. I can always remember that first time where I asked, I think it was Bill, "Hey, can I get some brown sugar and mustard?"
Yeah. Okay.
What? Do you mind if I just go make it? Okay. And I came out with it, and he's just looking like I'm a weird ass.
Man, you sold me. I'm trying that this
Yeah,
holiday.
I'm gonna try
now-
that shit.
Yeah,
If I
hell
get
yeah.
some
And
ham,
this is,
yeah.
of course,
yeah.
going back like 15, 20 years. Now, when we go to sit down at the table, it's sitting there already, pre-mixed,
Oh,
everything.
fucking
And
right.
even he's dipping into it. Yeah. It's just, I love
I
it.
love it. I can't wait to try it.
It's good.
Think I'm excited.
It's just, trust me, do it.
Yeah, I'm weird with it when it comes to so that kind of ham. Or what I do is I'll take one of those fucking. You buy them at the store. They're just like the half fucking.
Yeah, I know what you speak of.
fucking
Yeah,
ham
the
with
cut,
yeah.
the
the
dimples
slices.
on-
Yeah.
No, it's just like the big chunk.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you put it in a crock pot, and you take some like dark sody pop.
Oh, sure.
And you just dump that
Oh my
shit
God.
into
Oh,
a
wow.
crock pot and let it go for like 8 hours.
Yowza.
That shit tastes good.
I bet
I mean,
it
you put a
does.
bunch of other shit like garlic and all
Yeah,
that.
Oh,
other
yeah.
shit.
sure. Why not?
Maybe some apple juice.
You're making Coca-Cola ham, are you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I actually have a recipe book that I got at a flea market
Oh, wow.
that's all about cooking with Coca-Cola.
Oh, my
I
Lord.
will admit, I've done the Coca-Cola chicken wings
Yeah,
back
yeah.
in the
Yep.
day.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
For
That's
sure.
a classic.
Yeah. I mean, I would say go-to is turkey for sure. I like ham for the most part fine, but I'm definitely trying that fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
do it.
brown
I'll try
sugar
that shit with
mustard.
turkey. Fuck that.
However, on the occasions that I've been fortunate to spend Christmas with, let's say a Greek family where they have like a ton of food and lamb happens to be a fucking option,
Oh,
I
nice.
tend to go back for second, third, or fourth of lamb. I fucking
Yeah,
love,
eh?
love
You're a lamb fan, are you?
I don't know. Yeah, it's good shit. Maybe it's just because I don't, get it every day. Or
You
whatever.
like to eat babies. That's why.
That's probably
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I will agree with you. It is amazing, but I don't know if I ever actually had it around the holiday.
Yeah,
I haven't-
It's very
yeah.
specific times for me.
I don't think I've ever had whole lamb.
No,
I've had
Wait,
lamb
no.
in like
you deep fry a whole lamb.
no, like outside of like a
Oh, you killed it, AJ.
deep fried wool. Yum.
Yeah.
No, like outside of a gyros or a shawarma or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
I've ever had like lamb chops.
Oh, like a rack of lamb or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
I've had
man.
rack. I've had the lamb
Yeah,
chops.
all of
Both
it.
good.
Never
yeah, all of it's
had.
great. Yeah.
But I will agree. I think in part, from my experience, why are they good? Because it is rare.
right.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
sense
agreed.
of when now I've also will say I've tried rabbit. Every time I've had rabbit, I've been disappointed.
Fair. Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never had.
Mind you've only had it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
same, but I've never been happy with
No,
it.
agreed.
The most
Yeah.
exotic meats I've had are in have been in like a jerky form or like a sausage
Mm,
type form.
yeah.
I'm a big fan of barbecue duck. I fucking love barbecue.
I'm okay with duck. Smoked duck's good.
I would do that for a Christmas one year. I'd try
My
that.
duck-
challenge with
A
duck is,
turducken.
Oh, I would love to, but it's difficult.
yeah, my big challenge with duck is just that you go, you cook it, and it's just like 70% fat. That's my big challenge.
You gotta
Makes it
do
taste
duck
so
right.
good.
You gotta
No,
do duck
and
right.
But you're right.
I will give
yes.
credit that yes, I've heard because I haven't personally experienced that. Yes, if done right, it's still high in fat because that's duck.
Oh,
Okay,
sure, yeah,
fine,
yeah.
that's what it is. But yeah, you can make it in such a way where you're actually like getting a nice just. I guess I haven't had that. I'll have to
Yeah.
come to your place and you'll demonstrate.
Oh no, I haven't. I've never done it.
Damn it! I was really hoping.
I've honestly only. I think I've only ever had it at like an Asian restaurant of some sort. You know what I mean? I don't know if I've ever had it.
Peking duck.
Yeah,
yeah.
or just roast duck.
Yeah.
or barbecue duck in the window or whatever. So I don't know if I've ever had it.
Yeah,
at
that's
someone's
the
house.
Peking duck.
Oh yeah, I guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's peeking at you through the window.
I'm Pickle Rick.
Actually, that's a good sort of throwback to because I haven't seen that in so long. Because I do have a memory of them putting the ducks up in like the window. Maybe that's from
Yeah.
movies though. Fuck.
Maybe.
I think
I remember
Yeah.
the
They
last
do
time
that
I
in
saw it.
Chinatown in Toronto.
Oh,
Do
sure
they still?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. The last time
Okay.
I saw it in London was this little Chinese restaurant on like Cheapside near in Adelaide, and they had that in their windows. And I was like,
Window?
oh, that's very cool. It was like one small thing on a little plaza, and then I've seen it in Toronto and
Yeah.
Vancouver and other places.
Okay, yeah, maybe I should go.
Popular.
Yeah, do more.
That's
in
just
that
not
area.
cheap, man.
No, it's not.
It's a process. You gotta like boil.
yeah.
You gotta like boil the duck and then make. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I've seen it
Yeah.
on the YouTubes. It takes like
It's
2 days
delicious.
to make a duck.
Yeah, and I have to admit, for something like that where you can understand that not only are you paying for the product but also the process, I usually will accept. When I say usually, always will accept I will happily
Higher
give you.
price tag?
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
That's true.
Yeah.
Especially if I can't do it myself.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't maintain the extra for something that I can't do myself that I know is going to be fucking
Yeah.
absolutely.
When they're asking for
delicious
$20
in
for
a
a fucking Big Mac meal, yeah. No.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
now, you know.
yeah,
You can't
no.
do that yourself.
No.
Sure
Well,
I can.
yeah, you can.
Two
Can you-
patties and
Can you make it like that though? Can you make the French
can.
fries like that?
I can make
can
them
actually.
better.
All of it can be recreated.
No, it's no. I'm not talking about better.
Like-
Like if you want McDonald's, you go to fucking McDonald's.
That is fair.
But you can even buy Big Mac sauce.
well,
You know what I mean? Like you
Did you
can
know? Did you know?
it's just Thousand Island. Come on.
No, it's not. It is Kraft Quick Spread is the product.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You know that.
It's an actual thing.
I thought it
or
was
was an
Thousand
actual
Island, too.
thing. No, it's called Kraft Quick Spread.
But even so, it is still possible to make such a dish outside.
Yes, you can.
No, it's not.
Because I've done the whole
and not have
version
it
with
taste like
my
McDonald's.
Thousand Island,
Not
and
have
I
it
was
taste like
happy
McDonald's.
with it. Though I will admit I didn't do the.
You're
true
right.
Big
You're
Mac.
right. You're probably not going to put a mile of fucking lettuce on it like McDonald's.
And you're probably
Yeah.
it's probably gonna taste better, like you're
At
saying,
home. Yeah.
because you're using beef.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
spongy fucking bread.
You're not
Oh my
you're
God.
not
Yeah.
using fucking like
Yeah.
it says
Spongy meat,
100%
too.
Canadian beef, but like what percentage of the beef in there is 100% Canadian beef is my question.
Good
Because
call.
there's fillers.
Sure.
There's got to be fillers.
You know what? It's one thing I kind of give McDonald's. I have zero proof, but I don't think it is. I think it's just us being classic bitchy about McDonald's because I think
Maybe.
once upon a time,
There's something
I
not
think-
right about that meat.
I
man.
do believe once upon a time, yes, they did these things, but they were properly slapped, have learned their lesson, and truly don't anymore.
I'm
there's
gonna side with
there's
Dave
certain,
on this. I
There's
think he's
certain
right.
things you can do within the law. Like you can take scraps of beef,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
bone parts, stuff like that. Not the bad parts, not like the anus or
yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
But you can take
That's
like
the
the
bad
bones
part.
and shit like that after they've been somewhat cleaned by a butcher, put them through basically a washing machine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gets all the fucking rest of that
Yeah,
meat
the little
off,
bits and kibbles.
and,
yeah.
and that's what they use.
but
Sure.
it's still,
And there's also bleach used in this process.
Yeah, but think of hot dogs.
So it's
Yeah.
100%
You know what I
Canadian
mean?
beef,
yeah.
but it's shit.
No, they have properly ensured that they are consuming every portion of the animal that is given its life for
and
us.
and to Dave's point earlier, they did get hit hard a little
they
while
did.
back. They had to kind of change their ways.
That's why they started
And-
doing the chicken shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And McDonald's being like, unfortunately, the leader in the industry, everybody else started to kind of follow suit. So
Yes.
everyone kind of tightened their game up. Everyone
Yeah.
brought more quality products. That's why fucking A&W went to like,
Oh, that shit's
uh,
good though.
oh, it's great.
That shit's good,
Non-biotic, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know all that shit. Harvey's is doing the same thing. All
yeah,
of the
Wendy's
restaurants.
does the never frozen.
Yeah. They all,
Everybody has their click.
exactly. And it's because McDonald's fucking smartened their shit up. And now they've got like premium. They can get like, okay, a regular Big Mac, which is still made with quality ingredients, or you can get like, pay a the $5 and
Can
get
I see your wallet
whatever.
for a second? Do you have a McDonald's employee card?
No, I'm just saying.
Made with quality
I'm
ingredients.
just saying.
Mm,
No.
Go get yourself a Big Mac. It's
They're
made
not-
with quality ingredients.
They're not a sponsor,
All
but
Canadian potatoes.
But if they want to give some free Big Mac
yeah, I
meals,
expect my free Big Mac the next time I'm there.
Fuck that.
for sure.
I
Um,
have probably had maybe 3 Big Macs in my life.
really?
Total?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I
And
thought
And the
they
first
were
one I
bad.
had when I was like 20 something.
I just
Wow.
tried the Grand Big Mac about 2 months ago.
So it's just more Big Mac.
It pretty much is.
I
It's just
will
more
admit,
patties.
I'm
Yeah.
not quite that. I
More
have to give
bread.
them credit. I am a big fan of their crispy chicken burgers.
Oh
Well,
really?
they're newer ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I have
Those
to
are
give.
tasty.
I have to give a head nod. Because I will admit, I have a child who is a little bit addicted to the Mickey Donald's,
And
there are moments where it's I just don't want to fucking do anything. What do we want? McDonald's.
yeah.
Fuck,
Don't get me
fine.
wrong. I'm the guy who goes to McDonald's and orders a McDouble and a junior chicken.
Right.
And I don't order fucking that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
But my regular order is a McDouble with fucking mayonnaise and bacon and a junior chicken.
Okay, that's what you get, eh? Oh my
Right.
god.
So I'm not sitting here trying to.
You're not high tower.
I fucking eat that fucking shit too, man.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
garbage,
no.
but I eat
You're
it.
right.
I'm a fucking trash man.
The only time, yeah, no, you're right. The only time I've ever I don't know, frequented McDonald's is for breakfast, and it's typically I'm getting a sausage egg McMuffin and 2 of their breakfast burritos. Like that.
I would like a classic egg McMuffin. Put an extra in there, please.
Wait,
and
what's,
yes, 2 of the hash
what's
browns.
a classic egg McMuffin?
Just egg.
Oh, no sausage and bacon.
No sausage, no bacon.
wow.
I have to admit,
Are you sure your bus isn't?
What's the joke? I have to admit, the time when I probably ate the most McDonald's was back when we did the door-to-door sales.
Oh yeah.
Oh, back in
Whenever-
the day when they had your $5 meals every
Yep.
fucking
Yeah.
Because anytime on the weekends, especially during the summer, we'd always go out of town. And in the morning, we'd be hitting the McDonald's on the way out.
Yep.
We would then get lunch,
Yep.
McDonald's, and on the way home, McDonald's.
That's right. I think that was working with them was the first time I had a Shamrock Shake.
Oh, back in
yeah,
those
back in
days.
those, yeah.
Good old
Yeah,
shammy
gotcha.
whammy.
For sure. Yeah, you're right.
Love
You're
those
right.
things. I
Fucking
love
ate
those fucking things.
Then
God,
did the
yeah.
fucking Monopoly game when I actually tried to play the stupid
Oh, right.
game. I
That's
remember us
right.
playing with the things.
Yeah.
That's when Nikki and I ate them the most, and she won this year. She won.
nice.
She won a
Oh,
camping
nice.
set.
Oh,
Congrats to
very
her.
It was
nice.
like a $2,500 fucking.
Hell yeah.
camping
Right
set.
on.
Oh, good.
Nice.
I think we got McDonald's once during that scenario.
Yeah,
and
same.
I think we got like a free fry. I was like, oh, that's nice, and threw it out.
Yeah, you never end up using that shit.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
no.
Speaking of, I have gone to the new Chick-fil-A in London.
It's open now. The one
It
on
is
Wonderland.
open. I was there on opening day.
And how is this?
Fan fucking.
Oh, I gotta go.
Really?
I will
Is it on
say.
Skippy the Dishes?
I don't know, but
I'm
no,
fucking-
you don't want to do skip the dishes.
I don't wanna skip
You
the- I
you
don't
probably
wanna-
should go there.
Yeah, why should I?
Can you actually go and sit inside and eat?
You can now. So here's my experience. Opening day, I did not wait in the drive-through because that was it was nuts.
Drive-thrus
It
are
was- yeah,
stupid.
and this is they are. And to be fair, it's pretty par for the course when it comes to Chick-fil-A to have a long drive-through. They have
Right.
people standing in there taking your order
Oh,
as you're
okay.
getting up there. When I got inside, they kind of directed you to 2 different spots. It's moderately spaced, and basically I waited maybe 20 minutes
That's not
before I
too
got my
bad.
food, and I ended up grabbing one of their chicken sandwiches, which I still
Wait,
think.
Chick-fil-A has chicken?
I know, crazy, eh? I know, what a fucking concept.
I
Which
didn't mess up myself.
I will
I don't
say
think we
this.
expected you to get a burger. Is my point.
I know, I still think. Well, they have other chicken products as well.
A hamburger. Sorry.
I still think the American experience was slightly better,
Yeah.
but this was fucking great, and it's by far, in my opinion, best chicken in the city.
Well, it's because they can still
Best
use
chicken in the
drugged up
city.
chickens, right?
I hope so.
I don't think we can.
I hope they can.
It's the American chickens.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
definitely at least owe it to yourself to try it.
Hey, I'm barking here.
know.
Because I go buck buck.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we get
I
it.
got you, yeah.
We got it, Dad.
No, I have to admit, I will. I do want to give it a kick. Because all the times
totally,
we traveled
totally.
to the States, I always made a call out. Hey, let's try and hit one of these fucking Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah.
Never got
Oh,
the
wow.
fucking
I was gonna
opportunity.
wait till I went to Toronto next because I know there's
I don't
one.
know.
There is one
Yeah,
down in
Youngdale.
like Young and Dundas.
Yeah.
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 But yeah,
now
no,
I
I'm
don't
up
have
for
to.
it.
Yeah.
I'll wait a
Make
little bit.
It's the north end though. Most pain in the ass area.
No,
to get to.
that's the south end.
Sorry, say it again?
South end of Wonderland.
West End. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
south.
Oh, I
this is
thought it was north end.
No.
No, it's
Okay.
it's right before we're like
Where-
Exeter Road and
Yeah, you know where the
fucking-
Rona is.
Wonderland and Wellington.
The,
Gotcha,
the new
gotcha.
Or
Toys R
Warncliffe,
Us
sorry.
area.
Gotcha, I
That
gotcha.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually a bit better for me because that's just I could hop on just the Highbury and then I could get right there.
That's true. There are buses that go there.
Yeah.
But it's not
Um,
Highbury.
No,
yeah, the 10.
yeah, it goes that way.
So
Takes
that's
it to
one big thing, and
Wonderland.
I probably bitched about this already. I missed the old days. The 14 Hybrid would just switch into the 10.
I
No,
know.
now it's a 10, and we don't even call it the Highbury. No,
That's true. Well, they
Keep
well,
these days.
day.
or let me know when you're going, and we can I'll join
Yeah,
along.
well,
I'll go
I
myself one.
I kept joking with Nikki as we were driving by because we were down there a couple times the past few weeks and it wasn't open yet.
Mm.
Like, oh, we gotta go Chick-fil-A. Let's go. No,
Oh my god.
But let's go check.
Oh,
No.
Fine. I don't go
You know
check
what?
What about churches? I hear churches is good. There's one over
So
here.
here's
on
the
Adelaide.
thing. There is, but here's the thing. Yes, I very much enjoyed churches when we were in the States. Churches was by far the best bang for your buck. How you didn't like them?
No, go ahead. Keep it.
The only drawback to, and it's a big one, to Church's Chicken is the day after. It's a rough experience. So
that would
you
be
have to-
like for me without a gallbladder 20 minutes later.
exactly.
Gotcha.
I have not tried it here in London or the Canadian equivalent,
Right.
but I don't know if it's the same.
I wonder if
brand.
it's like a whole like A&W thing. How like there's A&W
That's
in the
what I'm
States,
wondering.
there's A&W in Canada, but they're actually two different companies.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're two
Okay, the
separate
Church's
entities.
Chicken. Where are you thinking it is?
Yeah, on Adelaide and Cheapside.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Adelaide and Cheapside.
Because there's a Church's Chicken that's going to open really soon. That's had that sign up for almost 2 years now. Out on Dundas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, this is
That's
just
funny.
up the road here.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. It's just I always joke about it to myself because it's right on the Dundas Wellington area. It's
Yeah.
just like they're going to open real soon.
Oh, sure they are.
Just right around the corner. Come on.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and also because I'm also a big fan. I'm hoping. I know it won't make a difference, but I'm hoping now that we have a Chick-fil-A, some way somehow it will open up a pathway for an In-N-Out to come to London. I don't know it'll come, but
I have no
It
want.
won't because the only In and Out is in California.
no, they're not quite. No, they stretch out past.
Oh,
there.
do they?
Yeah, they
I
have.
thought they were
some-
only on the West Coast.
No, that is the majority of them, but there's some in the Texas.
They're
and-
majority?
Majority.
Yeah, I
yes,
heard
thank you.
majority too. I'm like, did I just
Sorry.
hear that or did he
the
say that?
majority of them are yes in
Hey, Minji.
California, but they kind of have spotted out. I don't think they have any Canadian ones. I could be mistaken.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
It's Fast
yeah.
Eddie's, isn't it?
No, it's definitely not Fast Eddie's.
God, I can't even think of the last time I went to a fast food.
Neither can I.
Last
but
time I went to a Fast Eddie's, I didn't want to
I
have
was a
gone to a Fast
teenager.
Eddie's.
Yeah, I was a teenager.
yeah,
I will give credit. I've
That's
never
like
been food poisoned by
McDonald's.
fast
No,
food.
thank
no,
God.
no, it's just garbage.
yeah,
It's
the
like,
quality is pretty fucking.
like, it's bad.
The
I mean,
best-
they have those. They have them French fries, and you shake them up in a bag, and they got
Yeah,
the
that was
dill
okay.
pickle sauce on them or whatever.
and they're like supreme fries or whatever. Nacho fries was pretty good. That was.
Oh, I haven't
tasty.
been there in truly
But outside of
20,
that, you're
25
right.
years.
It was all just garbage food. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
haven't
mean?
been there. The only one I'm aware of is the one up on Highbury.
I think there's a couple. There's the one on Highbury. There's the one on Warrencliffe, near the Auto Mile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there might even be another one. I
There
don't know.
might be one more.
Yeah, and they've got them all over Canada. Or at least Ontario that I know of.
It's one of those
Well,
jokes.
they don't have them back where I'm from.
Oh, okay,
No Fast Eddie's over there.
maybe just southwestern Ontario.
So I think
maybe.
it's the Southwestern Ontario.
Maybe.
My big joke was always my old father, what do you call it, stepfather.
Yeah.
He would make jokes about how when he worked there, they would play hockey with the frozen patties
Oh,
before
for
cooking them.
fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're cooking them.
Yeah, they did this before the cooking. And again, this was one of
guess.
those things that probably happened like 80 years ago, but
yeah.
still.
Yeah. Yeah. Before
Sorry, Todd.
fancy modern inventions like fucking sanitation and
Yeah, before there was
washing her hands.
Yeah,
and
before
shit.
there were grades in the windows.
Right, exactly,
yeah.
exactly. Inspections and shit.
Food inspector,
Yeah.
Health inspector. Those
That's right.
Yeah.
Things
Fuck.
like this.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys got any favorite holiday desserts?
I do.
Uh-huh.
It's one that I make every year. Cherry berries on the cloud.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's
we
fucking
talked- we
delicious.
talked about that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. You
Yeah,
are
it's
good
my
at that shit.
go-to. It's just
Hell
grew
yeah.
up with it, was taught it, and it's one of those memories I have from. God, I would have been 10 maybe. Yeah.
Two kinds of cookies.
Okay.
They're called Nova Scotia ginger cookies.
Mm.
So they're like soft and
Oh,
kind of
nice.
puffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the sugar on the outside. Yeah.
Mhm.
Those are good. And then Nikki makes something called honey cookies.
Okay.
And they have honey in them.
Uh-huh.
But they also have a box of Jello pudding powder.
Sweet.
Intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'll try that.
And they're wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm sure you will get you some. 'Cause
All right.
she goes about
A
now.
little crazy.
About now, she goes
All right.
cuckoo banana
I'm down.
pants. Baking
I have to
these
admit,
fucking
this
things.
weekend I'll be doing the cherry berries
Nice.
because I'll be doing a family dinner on the Sunday. So
All
yeah, I
right.
have it all planned
yeah.
out. Friday night, I'm going to go and get the base all done, get it in the oven overnight. Next day, get all the
Can you
fill-in.
explain to me what it is again?
Cherry berries on the cloud.
Yeah.
Essentially, it is egg white sugar. You cook it in the oven overnight.
Okay,
at
so
low
it's a
temperature. Meringue, yep. And then in that meringue, you will put on top cream cheese, sugar, marshmallows, and then you let that sit for a few hours. in
Cream
the fridge.
cheese, sugar, marshmallows. Never heard of them.
Yep. And then when you're about to serve it, you put some cherries out of the can on top.
I'd probably eat that shit.
I
Oh
probably
God,
don't
yeah,
shit.
it's amazing.
Do you
Since
serve
you-
it? Do you serve it with insulin, sir?
No,
No. It's comes
I
with
will
fresh from
admit-
sugar coma.
and it's one of my meisms. There's a couple of things I tweak personally, as I actually do about 3/4 of the sugar for the filling. Because again, it's just one of those. To me, we have the marshmallows in there. You don't, in my opinion, I like to cut the sugar a
Probably,
touch.
yeah.
Yeah. And then a silly thing, but once I learned this, I never make it any other way. I don't bother buttering the pan or anything.
Mhm.
I just put some parchment paper in the bottom.
Yeah,
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 keep
that
it
works,
simple.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Well, if you find yourself stashing a few away for our next recording, I would not be mad about that.
I would love to. That's the one challenge with
They
it.
probably don't last.
Well, that's just it. You have to eat it. You can't freeze it.
Yeah.
You can't. It's just one
I
of those. You
mean,
have to eat it.
I know that
So
would
I
be
will
hard
take
to
on
do
that
on the
responsibility.
bus,
What day-
but you know what I would do?
What day
I
did you
could
say this
easily get
was?
a ride.
Well,
for
I'm
you.
going out to do the family thing on the Sunday day.
Okay.
So we'll be over on Sunday
Yeah.
before you go
That's right. Sounds good.
to eat them.
The
Yeah,
funniest
before
thing,
you go.
and I'm sure I've shared this already, the dumbest, funniest thing, back when I had still have the driver's license, we had a company event where we were all bringing in desserts for the Christmas party, and I was going to bring in cherry berries in the cloud. And what did I do? I made it, had it already.
Yeah.
I'm in my mom's van, actually. I borrowed it from her. I put the dessert on the passenger seat with me. I got in the van, started to drive, and we're driving, and this kid runs out. I stop.
Oh,
Whoosh! Yeah, right on the floor. I'm looking down at it, and I'm like going, yeah, well, I've learned my lesson. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
What?
So I went, basically, the big joke to myself was I turned around, drove back. I basically scooped it up, threw it in the fridge, put a big note, do not eat, went to the whole event, said, nobody's ever going to believe me, but truly, this is what's happened. Yeah.
Is it called something else? Because I don't think I could keep a straight face calling it that.
What? Cherry berries?
Yeah.
Cherry berries in a cloud.
Yeah.
There are a few names
But isn't
for
it fun to not keep a straight face? When you
No.
say it? Cherry
Yeah.
berries in a
There
cloud.
are a few names.
I would have to.
Desserts
I would-
gotta have
I would
silly,
have to
silly
say it in
names.
specific manner of voice.
All right, like calling like
Cherry berries on a cloud.
calling fucking
Mm.
cookies macaroons. You know, right? It's,
First of all, how old are you? 43.
sometimes
They're-
cooks.
they're
my
cooks,
bad. Yeah, you're right.
motherfucker.
I apologize. I'm a fucking
Cookies.
adult. Children say cookies.
You don't call it your dinky.
That's right. You call you dink. That's right. It's like your cooks. I got a bunch of some cooks and milk right now.
God,
That's
get
right.
with it.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry for being immature there.
Yeah, and there's cocoa clusters.
Right there. That's the only time you were.
That's it. That
I'm sorry
was
for being
the
immature.
moment.
Right there.
That was the only time.
I'm not apologizing for the other
No,
times.
the other
That time right there.
That was the only time I've ever been immature. Never any other time. Sorry. I'm sorry.
There
to
are
all
different
you-
names, but it's like cherry
you quick
berries
enthusiasts.
on in. I can't. Yeah, the only one I
I'm
know
gonna-
is cherry berries.
I'm gonna Google this shit
You Google.
I love the
because
name.
it's probably a fucking some fancy.
It's
fucking,
silly, whimsical, kind of like the dessert itself. You know, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. I'm
One
down.
thing, and that's one thing I always liked about the cherry berries personally, is while it takes time because you have to let
Yeah.
it sit in the oven, you have to let it sit in the fridge.
Uh-huh.
The actual effort's quite low.
Sure. Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's true. It's kind
And
of does most of the work.
I'm
for
one
you.
of those annoying, and it's just a meism in my family. Everybody else thinks this is atrocious, but I love it. What do I do with all the egg yolks? I make a wonderful eggnog.
Oh, right. You do
Yeah,
that thing.
I do, yes. Now, I will admit,
Right.
in my older age, I do the proper, kick the temperature up, kill
Sure.
as much, let it cool.
Yeah.
I don't do the old school Dave that would just take the
Salmonella.
egg dogs and just.
Right.
You don't have to. They're pasteurized. You're good.
In general, that is my experience as well.
But he's just being safe there.
I am
Sorry.
trying to be safe for my older years.
Speaking of, I like eggnog in very small doses.
Eggnog and years.
But I also am not a big fan of milk products. But I found Silk has like an eggnog,
Really?
whatever you want to call it, beverage.
Okay,
and
good.
I
I was
gotta-
gonna say you can't call it fucking milk because it ain't
No,
milk.
no. I
No,
gotta
let it call
say,
Silk.
I can't tell the difference.
I have to try it
can't-
because
I have some at home. A little bit.
I have to admit,
Probably
I
like
do
another one.
like the silk.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
is the other one I like because I have to admit, Shan has convinced me through my years. I rarely drink milk
Right,
now.
yeah.
I generally do the others.
In
Is
fact-
is this soy milk?
No, it's not.
Okay, I was
Mine's
gonna
a
say,
mixture.
You know that lowers
Yeah,
your
yeah.
testosterones, right?
No,
Yeah.
and I haven't drank soy milk in a fucking long time. No soy boy here.
Yeah, I need to drink a little bit because I have to keep it down because otherwise, whew, I'm just
It's right. He's just
constantly.
fucking all over
Oh
the
yeah,
place.
he's
yeah.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Poking fucking holes in the
not,
wall and shit.
His
You know?
fucking
It's a problem.
the
you know?
vacuum cleaner wasn't
Yeah.
sucking enough, so I rewired it.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. Watch out for Dave's hammer.
But I know I do have to try this because I have to.
Yeah. I'll try to get you one the next time I'm out. 'cause
I
we got more shelves.
I am one of those classic. I love eggnog. I
Same.
drink it far too much, and I am one of those evil people that does horrible things with it. And I can't help it. I will do it. Where I go and I
Bus,
take
Dave, bus.
eggnog. I put it in a cup with ice
Oh my god.
and rye.
Oh wow.
I-
That's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's
Isn't usually eggnog and
awful.
rum?
It's rum and bourbon.
No, I'm a rye guy.
Rum,
Yep.
rum or bourbon. That's the
Specifically, the Alberta rye. I will happily come to Alberta and consume your rye.
Oh, this- they got
on
Prime
You know you
premises.
can get it here, right?
Yeah,
I,
you don't
well, no,
have
I
to.
buy
Okay,
it here,
okay,
but I
yeah.
want to go there and get some rye.
You know it
and
tastes
Alberta.
the same.
I don't give a
there
fuck.
as it
I'm
does
trying to go
here,
to
right?
Alberta and drink their rye for free.
I
Hang on,
don't know
Alberta.
why you'd want to go to Alberta.
He
and
wants
do
to get
that. Ain't
sponsored
fucking
by
anything.
Alberta Rye. Let him get a fucking sponsor for us, AJ. Jesus.
Okay.
God. Let's try to work here. Alberta Rye, we'll take whatever you got.
Yeah, fuck
Fuck
yeah, yeah.
hell
But yeah, God, it's just one of those things. And I know me because even and I will admit this again. God, the 2 weeks ago, that's one thing I always remember it being like mid-December. Nowadays, it's usually like mid-November. You can get
Yeah.
fucking eggnog.
Oh yeah.
As soon as I see it, I buy it. As soon as I do that, I get the rye to go with it. And
Oh,
what do I
wow.
do that fucking Friday? I drink far too many.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta try this shit because you know what is crazy? They match the fucking thickness of eggnog. You know how thick it is? Like I'm shocked. Like I can't even tell a difference.
There's ways.
There's ways.
There's ways. There's ways they do
AJ,
that.
You'll show me your ways later. I'm sure. I'm sure.
It's called bull
swivel. The
They
swivel.
use bull semen and oat milk.
Yes.
Oat milk.
It's the oat milk.
It's the
That
happy
makes it
animal
the
straw.
strongest.
It's the oat milk. It's the oat milk that makes
That's
it
right.
thick.
That's right. I swear it's the oat milk that makes it thick. That's right. Bull semen just makes it runny. All right.
What?
Here we go. And we're done. Yeah.
Lick, lick,
I
lick
like-
my balls.
I like pumpkin pie.
Only if it's got copious amounts of whipped cream on it.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I have to admit though, when it comes to
Good.
Christmas time, to me that's not pumpkin pie time for me
Yeah.
personally. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I get that. That's more of a
appreciate that.
Thanksgiving.
Halloween, Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
that time. frame.
Halloween?
I do it on Halloween.
My,
Halloween?
I'm sorry, because for me personally, Halloween, I always, and again, my kids are going to bitch about this 20 years from now. Well, they already bitch about it. I always make them cut up the pumpkins. I'm like, innards, keep me the innards.
Right.
But we want the big pumpkins. No, we want small pumpkins because I get better innards for pumpkins. Yeah, because you get the sweet pumpkin, I get the seeds, and I have a
Yeah.
whole thing.
Oh, I
do.
just pull it out of a can.
No, I
I don't think
love.
I've ever made pumpkin pie. though.
I love fresh
Yeah,
pumpkin. I even grow it in the backyard. I have frozen pumpkins in my
I've
backyard in the freezer right now.
Not made pumpkin pie, but I've had fresh like homemade
Yeah.
pumpkin pie, and they're
Yeah.
significantly better.
Yeah.
So one thing I'll call out, and I admit this: the can versus the fresh from a pumpkin pie. My perspective, I will admit I can't tell the difference usually.
Right.
Where I personally do, though, actually, funny enough, is when I'm doing things like pumpkin muffins, the
Okay.
granola bars.
Mm.
Then I
Mm.
prefer more I've grown it in the bag.
The mash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I will shout out to Caltco's pumpkin pies. They are pretty delicious.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a fan.
All
And
the ones you've stolen?
shout out to friend of the show, Justin Gilby. He's the guy fucking baking them
yeah.
all back there right now. And it's
I
like
will say
thousands.
I cannot speak to the pumpkin pies, but one thing I will always give them credit: they're fucking croissants.
I know. They're
You know
fucking
what
always
sucks
great.
at Calco?
Yeah.
And I got a complaint with you and your fucking organization, motherfucker.
Okay, all right. Right
This
in the
is
comment
second
box.
time this has happened to my they're fucking bagels.
Oh yeah.
They go moldy like 2 days later.
Yeah. I put mine honestly as soon as I get them, put them in the freezer.
because they go moldy literally like
Yeah.
2-3 days later.
I just throw them in the
It's
freezer and
bullshit.
then take
It's
them out.
fucking bullshit,
It's
Dave.
Bullshit.
I have not experienced this personally.
Dude, you don't need to just okay, Dave. Bullshit.
You're gonna stick them in the freezer next time?
I will stick them in the freezer
That's a good idea.
if we even decide to buy them again.
Right, good call. You might not want to do that.
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
the croissants don't
not
do
enough
that.
preservatives.
No, don't do that with the croissants. Although there is 2 items you can get at Calco that you can't get elsewhere, and they you're gonna hate me for saying this. They are better than the croissants that you get for the bakery. There are these frozen ones. It's like a box that comes with like 40 or something, like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
And then you just stick them in the oven for like 12 minutes. Holy shit. They
try them.
Nice.
amazing.
And you know why I'll try them? So my wonderful father-in-law decided to get a box from that establishment of frozen cookie dough.
Okay.
That come pre-cut and everything.
Oh my God.
You can guess how many of those we cooked versus how many I ate.
Yeah.
They's eating rolls of it.
Oh my God.
Got a tumor.
I have.
You're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough, man. That's what
Hey,
happens.
I've already shared on this episode my problem with raw cookie dough, and this shit.
Numerous.
Oh my God.
It's the best.
so much.
You know,
It's
you know what
so
makes
much-
it perfect too?
Yeah.
It tastes great, it feels great, and they come perfectly shaped, so I can just pull them out like constantly.
Oh my God. You know what? You might have sold me on trying it because I see this shit every day.
Oh my God.
And I
they're
think to myself,
evilly
I wonder what it
good.
tastes like.
Are you allowed to eat the samples?
Well, when I'm on breaks and shit, yeah.
Oh.
We call the Costco lunch, you know? We'll
Yeah,
do a little
that's what I'm
rounds.
saying.
And what we'll do is we'll do little runs for people like, yo, tell me what's out there.
I have to admit, and again, I'm just going to play the old man card. They used to be better.
Yeah, you're right. And you know what? I'm starting to see the strategy now too. Like, because I'll be there for when they're buying all the shit for the whatever they're going to do it. And I'm seeing how, like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day it is, they have kind of plan on strategic lows of stuff that you probably wouldn't really get, or it's easy to put together. But then on the weekends, it's like all the high quality.
I always thought it was the people, what do you call it, the producers of the product that would actually try to opt into these.
No,
sometimes?
maybe. Yeah,
Like
you the
there
road
was that,
shows.
There was
yeah.
that pierogi fucking the bags that you can now get at fucking Freshco.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But
Those
you
guys.
used to only be able to get them at fucking Costco. Yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay.
they do the popcorn one, and then there's like a tea one they do. There's a bunch of different ones that they have for
Okay.
those. They're kind of specialty. And they also do, I'm sure how it works is whoever the deciders are have like meetings with certain companies and say, oh, we want to push this more for this, that, and the other
Gotcha.
thing. And then they,
But most of
Yeah,
the
makes
time, it's like, they're frozen chicken and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Or we'll just a
They had,
product that
last
we
time
have.
I was there, they had like Korean chicken. That was really good.
Yeah, that stuff's good. That stuff's
Yeah.
fucking good.
I will give credit.
But it was
Anytime
the
I
good
want
chicken
wings,
shit that was like roasted in store.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, anytime I want to get wings, just like the raw, fresh wings, I always go to Costco.
Oh, yeah.
I give
get-
them credit, and that's the best place.
I get them too, but they're fucking expensive now.
well, no, they're expensive everywhere, but the
I know.
thing I
I
do
go to the
like about
butcher
them
shop.
there,
Yeah.
butcher may be better, but the thing I do like there is that I know what I'm getting. It's consistent, and it's a
Yeah.
decent price.
You're right. You get a lot for, even though it
Yes.
is more expensive, you're getting a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Well-
you're not getting that many at like a No Frills or a fucking.
Correct. And when I say more expensive, like we grew up back in the days where it's like a quarter for a wing.
Right,
for flying
exactly,
fuck.
exactly. And now they're like, oh, 98 cents a wing. I'm like, that's not
Every time I see those
that's not a
signs, I
deal.
laugh.
Although, speaking of, we should make a date because I found a place in town that does all you can eat wings for $22
Where?
on Tuesday nights.
Ring-a-wing.
At a bar called 1160. We should go.
I've heard of that place.
Yeah.
All
It's a
right,
good bar.
I will do it.
Okay, all right. We'll do that. We'll
I will. I am up
Our
for
next Tuesday that we are free. we should do that.
$22 for all you can eat
Uh-huh.
wings.
Yeah. And they're
Good
good
lord.
fucking wings too.
Is this downtown?
No, it's near White Oaks.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
okay
yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's-
Really?
it's
Near
where,
my area?
It's where Tony Roma's used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, right there.
I cannot picture this place in my
It's
mind
okay.
right
Don't
now.
worry about it. We're all gonna go and we'll
Just
have a good
before
time.
the highway.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. So that's why I
Before
can't
where the
picture.
outlet stores.
Gotcha.
and
It's
shit
over
are.
the big bloop and everything.
And I think I might be able to make it even cheaper because Coco has like.
I don't even need cheaper.
I know.
$22. I will happily pay $22 for all I can
Sign
fucking eat chicken wings.
Okay, we're gonna go.
I can buy beer there too.
Of course, yes. Yes.
You said Tuesdays.
Of course, Tuesdays. Yes, that would be. Dave's going to get
Bus.
the bus.
The bus
He's
is
going to get
gonna-
his bus
Dave's
right
gonna
now.
bus.
I love it.
Lick my
this
balls.
That's what Dave says when he's on his way out.
Yeah, lick my balls. I love it.
We
Yeah.
should,
So we have a wing night. ahead of
Yeah.
Oh,
us.
fuck
Fucking
yes.
Right. Hell yeah.
I'm sold on
We'll do
this.
it. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll get a receipt and we'll charge it to the sarcastic distraction.
yeah. The sarcastic distraction
account. That's right.
comes
yeah.
out of your pocket.
That's
It's your
right.
pocket.
Pocket in my pocket.
That's right. That's right. No. It comes out of our Buy Me a Coffee link, which is your pocket, my pocket. is mine.
Essentially.
That's right. Exactly. Right. For sure.
On that note,
All right. Should we wrap this
We should.
baby up? All right.
I got to go to Freshco.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
You've been getting the digs of what you need to pick up.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you out there, what'd you think of our fun holiday distracted discussion?
I'm pickle
Very
Rick.
And did you like like our topics? Are you a fan of Chick-fil-A? What do you think we're talking about today? We want to hear from you. So please let us know your thoughts on what we had to chat about today in our comments. Find us on our Discord server. You can chat with us on Facebook, the X, also known as Twitter, Instagram.
Don't talk to my ex.
Exactly.
Oh, ouch.
Good call. Don't talk to her. She's fucking crazy. But anyways, all you need to do is look us up online. You can find us, Sarcastic Distractions, and we want to keep this conversation going. So if you're out there and you like what we're doing, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Keep us afloat here. And in doing so, if you like what we're doing, we got ourselves a little Buy Me a Coffee link, as we just mentioned. So if you want to throw us a couple bucks there, that'll help pay for some bubblies, keep our studio lights on, all that good stuff. If you're not feeling well in the mental department, especially this time of year, it is not abnormal. You matter, not just to us, but those are around you. And it's important to talk about all those vulnerable feelings that are going on inside your head. So if you can't do that with anybody that's going to be around you, we're going to have links in our description so you can find any help that you may need. But until next time, I'm Harvey.
I'm the Dave.
And I'm the guy who's over here spreading all the Christmas cheer. Ho, ho,
Holy
ho.
fuck. Wow.
Well played.
That
Done.
was fucking thick like bull semen.
What?
Just like that. That was AJ. You got yourself sarcastically distracted. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. Peace.
Take care.
Bye now.